Hello, my name is Quill and welcome to my channel. Today we're talking about one of my absolute favorite subtraction strategies that I just learned, and honestly, it's really hard to explain, so most of the video is probably going to be me demonstrating the strategy. But I'll try. I'll do my best to demonstrate. I'm going to use a lot of the number lines, so I'll probably just keep the one number line and then rough it out on the example section where I actually write it out for y'all. So with the adjusting one number, so what happens is when you're looking at the number, we came up with a rule, but there's not really one because the students might do something different. I'm going to show you my favorite way, which is very different from most people because it makes sense in my head. It reminds me a lot of the addition strategy I showed everyone, which was the look in the past video, the addition strategy I showed. Other than that, I just had it. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's like compensation with holding balloons, but you kind of come at it at a different angle. So when you're doing the adjust one number strategy, what happens is you've got your two numbers, and then you change one to make it faster. So at the end, you'll have to change the answer again, but it makes a lot more sense for some kids, and I'm one of those kids that I wish I had known this before I came to college, because I think it would have made math a whole lot easier both in high school and in college. So here we go. So I've already pre-drawn the number line that I'm going to use, which is an open number line, and the problems, just to make things a little bit simpler this time. So when you're doing the adjust one number, what you're going to want to do, we're going to start with this first one, which is 787 minus 49. So you could do that traditionally, and it's set up like a traditional math problem, but it's much easier if you were to say subtract 2 from 49, and then it's 787 minus 47. So if you do that, you get the 0. 8 minus 4 would be 4, and then 7, and then you'll just subtract another 2, which will give you 738. It just makes things faster, so like if this is 787, you'll go back 49, and then to this number, and you'll jump back 2 more. So that's how it would look on a number line, which is a little confusing on this one. The box is a little small. I'll do it better in the next one. And it's not like doing it the traditional way is wrong, it's just some kids find this easier. So another way some people will do it, which is the confusing bit, is they'll adjust the top number. So if you subtract 5, you get 173 minus 33. So 0, 4, 1. Now the issue here, since you're starting from a lower number, so you've got this number, and you subtract 5. And then you're going to subtract the 33. Well, this isn't correct, so you then have to add 5. So it would be 145 for this answer. My personal preference is the first way I showed you, so I'm going to continue doing that. But again, it's not wrong. It's just different. So if you wanted to see it as like a rule, it would be if you subtract from the minuend, you must then do, here's what I'll do. I'll read the exact quote. So what one of my classmates said was, whatever is done to the minuend must have the inverse done to the what's the word? Difference. So my preferred method is whatever is done to the subtrahend is also done to the difference. So that's what I'm going to continue doing. But that's just a really rough rule. I'll try and make a end card or something to show at the end that'll say the rule that you can just take a screenshot of and use. Okay, so continuing with the next problem, we've got 678 minus 29. So what we'll do is we'll subtract 1. And that gives you 678 minus 28. 0, 5, 6. So 649 is your answer. And you'll go from here back 28. And then back one more. Again, I'm doing the number line just to really demonstrate it. Alright, let's see. So, minus 1, so 74. Let me redo that. Okay, so you got 1. What in the world? I'm sorry, give me 1 minute. What in the world is going on? There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. And now it's too excited. Okay. 194 minus 74. 0. 2 and 1. Minus 1 more. 119 is your answer. So then we'll come down here. 194. We'll put 119 here. So you go back, minus 74, and you go back one more, minus 1. This is, again, just a visual aid. You don't have to do the number line. I just know it helped me to understand. So this one would be minus 4. So 372 minus 64. Sorry, 62. As you can see, you get 306, so you go back 62 times, back minus 4. Sorry, I should probably make this a little more obvious, but you get the point. So I'll do this last one with the number line, and then the last two, I'm just going to do it, and then you can plot out the number line on your own paper to make sure you understand. Okay. So we're going to add 4 here. So 297 minus 57, 0, 9 minus 5 is 4, 2, and then you're supposed to add 4? I'm going to have to double check on this one because this doesn't look right, but it's fine. So 4, 4, and 2. Let me double check my math. Oh, it is correct. Okay, yeah. It works. Whatever is done to the subtrahend, which is the second number, is done to the difference. I almost said dividend there. That's funny. Boop. And then you'll jump up. So plus 4 minus 57. So yeah, it works out. So we're going to do the last one. Alright, so minus 3, 9, 16, minus 76. So this will give you 0. This will tell you it's 8. So, oh, another thing I learned. 91 minus 7. So that'll give you... Sorry, 1 second. You can treat these first two numbers. You don't have to break them apart like I was taught. You can just do it straight, even though, as you can see, I'm used to doing it normally, which is 84. So then you gotta subtract 3 more, so 8. 37. Oh, I just disobeyed what I said I was gonna do. I'm sorry, guys. So minus 4, 893, minus 43, 0, 5, 8, minus 4 more, 846. And finally, minus 6, 123, minus 53, 0, 2, minus 5 will get, well, 12 minus 5 will give you 7, because you can break that 5 into 2 and 3, and if you subtract 2, you get to 10, and then 3 more is 7. So 70 minus 6 more will be 64. So, as you can see, this is a really fascinating math strategy, and it is quickly becoming my favorite because it makes things so much easier for me to comprehend, and I'm hoping that your students will feel the same. I moved where I originally started, but again, thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions about any of these, I can direct you to some resources, or I can just answer them myself. I hope to see y'all at the next video, which will either be more strategies you can use, or it will be talking about the online manipulatives that I'm going to code, or final option will be a review of the book Number Talks, which I talk about a lot, and how you should always have these number talks with your students because it gets them comfortable and willing to play with numbers. Anyway, I will see you in the next video, and have a nice day.